This is a college scholarship worth $80,000 to $100,000. A student who would participate and graduate would come out of college with no debt, which is pretty unusual these days. This is a college scholarship basically at either Midwest Big Ten universities or at Pac-12 universities like Washington, Oregon, and Colorado. We believe this is great value to a family, a middle-class family, where the participant might be the first one from their family to gain a valuable college scholarship and education.
I make a lot of contacts in the course of, well, first, one of the criterion for this scholarship is that you have caddie. And Tom and I both spent 4+ summers caddying back in the Midwest, and that's the primary criterion that we're having a problem with fulfilling here in Southern Nevada. But you get a good exposure to how an executive, male or a female, attorney, a doctor, a lawyer, how they conduct themselves and how their association with other people at a country club, and it's a good exposure for a young adult.
There are a few of our alums, and there's been 10,000 graduates of this program, that have gone on to pro caddy careers. That's not the traditional method going forward. A lot of our alums go on to graduate school and become things like doctors, lawyers, dentists, chief executive officers, educators, PhDs, scientists, project managers like Jack, CPAs like me. So we're blessed with good education and a lot of good foundation to succeed in a competitive world. Yeah. Things we learned on the golf course.
In order to earn this scholarship, you don't necessarily have to be a good golfer. Some of the worst golfers I've ever seen in my life are Evans scholars. It's not based on your golfing ability by any means. It's strictly good grades, financial need, well-rounded individual, and then the one kicker is you have to have caddy a certain number of rounds, and then you apply for the scholarship, and they award. Currently there are 935, I think is the exact number, of Evans scholars in college right now, and like Tom mentioned, there are 10,000 alums like the two of us that are out and have graduated with a college scholarship.
Well, it was a rocket ship to the rest of my life, Ron. That's why Jack and I are so passionate about sharing this wonderful college experience we've had and the successes we've had of all the important people in golf that we've met that directly or indirectly influenced our life. We'd be hypocritical to do other. Yeah, we're from the Midwest. We have the same Midwest value set that you grew up with in the Calumet region.
Yeah, there's no way. I was sent to Northwestern for 4 years when I got the scholarship. There's no way on earth that my mother would have been able to afford. She was a single mom at the time. There's no way she would have been able to afford to send me to any college, more or less to Northwestern for 4 years.
And
that's a negative. That's a negative.
Right. But believe it or not, the star of that movie, Caddyshack, Danny Noonan, the real life person, was an Evans scholar at Northwestern. Okay, you know, Bill Murray's older brother was an Evans scholar. He went to Northwestern, and he was basically the subject of Danny Noonan. That entire family grew up at a golf course. Again, a mother or father died of premature death, and all of those 8 or 9 Murray children literally worked at Indian Hill Country Club in one fashion or another. Yeah. Caddying, caddy master, waitress, groundskeeper, caddying. A lot of that stuff is true. Now, obviously, a lot of it's exaggerated, but a lot of the basic stuff is true.
No swimming in the pool.
No, no.